Hello everyone, welcome to the another video of this software engineering video lecture series. In this video we are going to take a look on code forge and version control. We will learn how tools like GitHub help developers track, plan and review code. We'll also cover branching strategies and how to maintain a clean commit history. Let's dive in. What are CodeForge and version control? CodeForge are platforms like GitHub or GitLab that help teams manage their code. They provide a central place to store code, track changes, and collaborate on projects. Version control is how we keep track of changes to our code over time. It's like a time machine for your project. You can look back at what was done, find bugs, or even figure out which version of code is working. There are two main types of version control. The first one is centralized version control, the second one is distributed version control. Centralized version control. Here, there's one main source of truth. Everyone connects to the same place to get the code. It's simple but depends on being online. The second one is distributed version control. In this system, everyone has their own full copy of the code. Even if you are offline, you can make changes. Most teams use this, especially with tools like Git. Project setup. Starting a project on a code forge involves a few steps. For internal projects, you can either have teams work on their own copies of main project called forks, or share a single repository where everyone's work together. Make sure your project has good documentation to help new developers get started. This should include how to download the code, steps to build and test the app, instruction for running the app, and generating documentation. If you join a project that doesn't have a tutorial, you can write one. The best people to write tutorial are the ones who are just starting because they know what's confusing and what's missing. Using GitHub tools. GitHub offers many tools to help projects. For example, permalinks. You can copy a specific link to a line of code. This helps everyone see the exact version of the code you are talking about, even if it changes later. Projects and boards. Use Kanban boards to organize your work. Start with a simple template and move tasks as they progress. Avoid automating too much at first. It's better to learn manually. There are also some issues. Create an issue for a task or bug. Link it to your project board, assign it to someone, and break it into smaller subtasks if needed. This makes tracking work much easier. Version control. In version control, there are four main, mm, we can say, steps or key important topics. The first one is software engineering. Software engineering is described as programming integrated over time, emphasizing the continuous improvement and evolution of software. The second one is variant control. Variant control acts like a time machine for code. It tracks changes, identifies issues, explains modifications, and ensures the right version of the code is always used. The third section is variant control history. It's a must have tool in software engineering, preventing confusion about variants, eliminating errors caused by outdated files, and safeguarding changes. The last section is variant control taxonomy. There are two main types: centralized systems, which rely on a single repository, and distributed system, where each user has a full project copy. Let's move to next slide. Commit basics. Making good commit is important for a clear variant history. Follow these tips. Keep commits small. Each commit should do one thing, like fixing a bug or adding a feature. Write clear message. Explain what you changed and why. Clean up your history before merging into the main branch. Use tools like Rebase to combine small commits into a single meaningful one. Branch management. Branches are a big part of variant control. They let you work on new features without messing up the main code. Here are the most common types of branches. The first one is main or master branch, or we can say trunk. This is where the final ready to use code lives. The second one is development branches. These are for ongoing work. They are often long lived. The third one is feature branch. These are short lived branch for working on a specific task. The last one is release branch. These are for tracking variants of the software that are already being used by customers. Pull request or demo section. Pull request, or we can say PRs, are how you share your changes with the team. The process usually looks like this. First one is create a branch for your work. The second one is commit your change. Third one is push your branch to GitHub. Fourth, open a pull request and ask for feedback. There's one more thing, that is respond to comments by making more commits or cleaning up your history. When everyone's happy, you merge the PRs into the main branch. This keeps your main code base clean and ready to use. This is all from this video, and I hope all of you got it, and keep your focus on this video lecture series, and I will upload the next video series as soon as possible. Thank you.